Good morning, everyone. I'm Rose Jean Binyaranda, and here's the content of our Bosch training. First, objectives. Our objectives state that at the end of this session, the participants should be aware of the basic principles and importance of basic occupational safety and health, which is Bosch, and relation to their day-to-day activities in their workplace. Participants must identify the safety and health hazards in their workplace and corresponding basic rules and control measures. Participants must be able to express on Bush and recognize the importance of various data and legislation relating to Bush. Importance of Bush to secure the health, safety, and welfare of all employees, inform the workers of the hazard associated with their work, formulation of preventive measure to eliminate or minimize the risk present in the work. Of course, it's not just any training. As an employee, it's your right to know or to inform you the possible hazards and risks on your job and how to prevent it. Of course, hazards is not, hindi siya maiiwasan. But, pwede siyang makontrol and to prevent. Next is focus of Bush. The focus of Bush is the people, equipment, materials, environment. People, the employee itself, the employee, employer, equipment, and the materials, the mga machinery, tools, mga ganun. And the environment is the workplace itself or where the work happen, ganun. Why we need Bosch? Every worker has the right to have safe and healthy work. What is safety? Safety is the state of being safe, the condition of being protected from harm or other danger. Safety can also refer to the control of recognized hazards in order to achieve an acceptable level of risk. There. So, what is hazard and risk? Hazard is anything that could cause harm, especially in the workplace. Mga anything, mga bagay, place, or whatsoever that could possibly cause harm. While combination risk is the combination of two things, the chance that the hazard will cause harm and how serious that harm could be. Of course, if this sabi ko nga, we can prevent or we can control hazard. So there are 5 safety control of hazard. So, it is a hierarchy of controls. So, pagsimula po tayo sa pinakababa, which is the PPE or Personal Protective Equipment. Ito po yung mga sinusuot ng mga worker para to protect themselves or for safety na din. And next is engineer controls, engineer out the hazard. Parang, kunyari, kung madulas yung daanan, lagyan mo ng sign na madulas, you're sleepy, ganon. Isolation, isolate people from the hazard. If this building is not safe, you must use other, o ganon. Then, substitution, replace the hazard. Palitan, kunyari madulas yung tiles or yung apakan or yung ginamit na na tiles sa sa floor, you must change it into hindi siya, di ba may mga tiles naman na hindi madalas, dapat yun gamitin. Substitution, palitan, kung pwede naman palitan. And last is elimination. Eliminate the physical hazard. Physically, yung, kunyari, itong saksakan na to, hazard siya kasi marami octopus na siya, parang marami nang nakasaksa. Eliminate, tanggalin, palit, bawasan, ganun. Next is 5 is method. The sort, sit in order, shine, standardize, sustain. Sort, separate essential from non-essential items. Sit in order, ano, organize essential items for easy access. Shine, clean and maintain workplace, standardize, establish routines and procedures, and sustain, maintain, and continuously improve. So this is the procedure of doing risk assessment. Task identification describe the activity of identification of hazard within the task, assess the risk and risk management, prioritize identified risk using risk metrics, countermeasures and prevent. Ito po yung procedure ano, how to identify the risk of the hazard. Root cause analysis, RCA or root cause analysis aims to get to the heart of the problem and find permanent solution rather than simply treating the symptoms. Root cause analysis tips or RCS tips. First, define the problem. Nyari, what is the problem? Define the problem. Machine breakdown. Determine the factors that cause the problem by identifying the cause by using 5 whys. Why? Bakit nagkaroon ng machine breakdown? Overheating. Batog overheat. Why it overheat? Ganun. Lack of coolant. Bakit lack of coolant? Clog coolant line. Tapos, bakit nagkaroon ng clog coolant line? Poor of maintenance. So, bakit poor maintenance? Insufficient training on maintenance procedure. By identifying, by asking 5 whys, you identify the cost and the root cause. And the root cause of the problem is the lack of the lack of insufficient training on maintenance procedures. Yan, decide the corrective actions. Kung ano gagawin mo. Siyempre, magpapatraining ka. And review and evaluate. What is accident and incident? An accident is unexpected, unanticipated, and usually results in physical injuries and sometimes property damage too. While an incident is similar to an accident but no injuries or individual damage are involved. Both accidents and incidents happen but often most are prevent. Hidden cause of accident. Direct cause. Of course, pag may accident, may na-injured, may property damage. Direct cause is medical or compensation. While the indirect cost, time lost from work by injured, lost time by field workers, cost of breaking new worker, damages, sa company itself. Where mark unsafe acts in condition. Here is the example of unsafe condition, hazard, octopus, electrical connection. Ito po yung saksakan na maraming nakasaksak. Risk overloading. Electrical outlets can trip circuit breakers and could also start a fire that may lead to loss of property, serious injury, or death. Sabi ko nga, if there's hazard, we can eliminate or we can control it. The countermeasures to elimination of unplugging, multiple electrical connection ensuring only one plug per socket, turning of plugs when not in use. Who is responsible for health and safety at work? Of course, the responsible for the healthy and safety workplace at work is the employer. Employee is responsible to protect the employee, provide safe workplace and secure workplace, secure the healthy and safety of the worker. Workers' responsibilities, report accidents and incident and near misses. So kung nagkaroon po ng aksidente or muntik ka nang madulas, you need to report it so that the employer could makabigay ng action or could give an immediate action. Know the different types of hazards. Refuse unsafe work in cases of imminent danger. Always follow proper protocols and procedures, of course. Then there's the workers, alright? Right to know about the workplace hazards, right to participate in any way safety activities programs like this, Bosch training, and right to make recommendations about safety and health, and right to refuse unsafe work. You have right to refuse po if the work is unsafe. So we have on the legal basis the Labor Code of the Philippines, PDO 442, 1974, OSH Standards, 1979, amended, RA 11058, IRR, or implementing regulation and regulation rules. Implementing regulation and rules. DO number 198.638. Dole Department Order number 198. The state shall ensure a safe and healthful workplace. It shall ensure that the provision of the Labor Code of the Philippines are compiled. The state shall protect every worker against injury, sickness, or death. It shall promote strict but dynamic, inclusive, and gender-sensitive. So we have two sector, the in private sector, we have DOLE, Department of Labor and Employment. In public sector we have three, the DOH, or Department of Health, CEC, Civil Service Commission, and last the DOLE, the Department of Labor and